What's going on? This is Magic Mitch, the food adventurer, coming at you with another food challenge video, and in this one, I'm suited up once again in my turtle armor as I face off against a 2-foot-long calzone food challenge.
Still just a little bit hot, not too bad though.
And before we get into it, if this is your first time watching and you love food as much as I do and want to join me on my food adventure journeys where I battle all kinds of food monstrosities just like this one, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification, or if you're watching this on Facebook, be sure to like and follow the page. So if you have been following along on this East Coast and Canada tour, especially as of late, you know that the hero in the half-shell turtle armor, it's been getting its fair share of use. And for those of you who don't know, that's the Michelangelo hoodie I like to wear whenever I face off against a pizza-related food monstrosity, whether it's pizza, calzones, pizza rolls, or really any food challenge that remotely involves pizza. I'm suiting it up because it just gets me into that mindset to dominate whatever pizza monstrosity is at hand. And that is certainly the case here at AJ's Kitchen in Wilmington, Massachusetts, where I'm taking on their Godfather Calzone Challenge, where you have 1 hour to finish this 6-pound monstrous calzone, which compared to their normal calzones is loaded with even more chicken, more provolone cheese, and even more sauce. And if you're able to overcome this 2-foot calzone challenge and claim victory, you get the $28 meal for free, a free shirt, and your picture up on their wall of fame. So normally with calzone challenges, you'll see me eat the filling first, then work on the outside crust last, but because this wasn't your typical calzone, and it was on the softer side and a little bit more spread out, I thought it would be a good idea to make a few more cuts into the calzone and eat parts of it like a calzone sandwich of sorts. Which, while the intentions were good, it did end up making things a little messy, as once I started taking a few bites into these sandwiches, the sauce would just start oozing out from the sides, and even the chicken was falling out of the calzone sandwiches that I had made. And once I realized that, I was really hoping I wouldn't get any kind of sauce or splatter stains on my turtle armor. So it probably would have been easier to manage things had I gone with larger sandwiches, but no worries, it was just something I had to keep more mindful of when attacking this calzone. Which I also gotta point out, as someone who loves unique food challenges, I just love the fact that this thing is 2 feet long, which gives it that presence of being such an epic looking and somewhat daunting challenge. Which is why for the setup of this food challenge, I'm giving it a thumbs up, because not only is it a bit on the unique side, it also has that gold standard for winning, which is the free meal, the free shirt, and your picture up on the wall of fame if you're able to take this thing down. And as for the taste, I'm going to give this one a thumbs up with a bit of an asterisk next to it. I'd gone back and forth on this, and it is a bit odd because, at the time, I didn't quite enjoy this calzone as much as I had hoped. And I don't think it has anything to do with the sauce, the chicken, or the dough, or any of the ingredients used, but I think it more so has to do with the fact that I really wasn't enjoying this challenge because I was starting to get tired and a bit exhausted from the tour as a whole. So that really hurt my ability to enjoy this challenge fully, as I was just mainly focused on getting the win. After all, this was my 23rd challenge of the trip, and the first time I'd ever done such an extensive food adventure tour. And I do think that if I were to go back and try this challenge again, I'd definitely enjoy it a whole heck of a lot more. And if you're enjoying your time watching me take on this 2-foot calzone, be sure to show your support and leave a little magic of your own by liking the video and leaving a comment. And if you'd like to continue the journey with me and see what other food monstrosities I'm battling next, be sure to subscribe or like the page if you're on Facebook. And if you also want to see where this food tour first began, be sure to check out the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next food adventure. $24.54.
What do you think Raphael would have done it in? Maybe 12?
Yeah, right. Depends on how angry he was.